One step ahead. Presence. Easy learning. For kids. Today I am going to tell you more about elements.
Any pure substance which cannot be broken into two or more pure substances by any chemical means is called an element. For example, gold and silver are pure substances because they are made up of one kind of atoms. Gold cannot be broken into any other pure substances. And silver cannot be broken into any other pure substances by any chemical methods. A piece of gold contains gold atoms and a piece of silver contains silver atoms.
You are right. But you know that atoms of gold and atoms of silver are different. Each element has its own properties. Before we start our topic, viewers, don't forget to click on like button and subscribe to our channel, and for more updates and video click on bell icon for notification. Elements are classified into metals, nonmetals, metalloids and noble gases or inert gases. Metals. An element is a metal if it has the following characteristics. Metals are solids at room temperature with the exception of mercury, which is liquid at room temperature. Gallium is liquid on hot days. Any material that allows electricity to pass through it is called a conductor. Metals are good conductors of heat and electricity. Silver, gold, copper and aluminum are good conductors. Metals have lustre, that is, they have a shine or metallic glow. For example, gold, silver, copper, etc. Metals are malleable, that is, they can be beaten into sheets. For example, aluminium, gold and silver foil. Metals are ductile, that is, they can be drawn into wires. Metals have high melting and boiling points. Tungsten has the highest melting and boiling points, whereas mercury has the lowest. Sodium and potassium also have low melting points. Melting, fusion. When a solid is heated, the particles begin to vibrate with greater speed and begin to move more freely. Then at a particular temperature the solid melts and changes into liquid. The process of melting is also known as fusion. The temperature at which a solid melts is called its melting point. Boiling. When a liquid is heated, its particles begin to move even faster. Then at a particular temperature the liquid begins to boil and changes into gas, vapor. This process is called boiling. The temperature at which a liquid starts boiling is called its boiling point. All metals are hard except sodium and potassium, which are soft and can be cut with a knife. Mercury and gallium are liquids. Metals produce sonorous sound on beating it. Few known metals are gold, silver, iron, copper, nickel, aluminum, mercury liquid metal. Now we will see characteristics of nonmetals. They do not have metallic luster and do not reflect light. Nonmetals are fewer in numbers as compared to the metals. Most of the nonmetals exist in two of the three states of matter at room temperature, gases and solids. Only bromine exists as a liquid at room temperature. Nonmetals are neither malleable nor ductile. They are very brittle, and cannot be rolled into wires or pounded into sheets. Nonmetals are poor or bad conductors of heat and electricity. Except carbon in the form of graphite and gas carbon. Nonmetals have low melting point and boiling point. Except graphite, which is a form of carbon, has a high melting point. Nonmetals are not sonorous. List of nonmetals: hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, carbon, sulfur, phosphor. Metalloids. Metalloids exhibit some properties of metals as well as of nonmetals. Hence, they are also known as semi-metals. They are hard solids: boron, silicon, germanium, arsenic, antimony, tellurium, polonium. Inert gases or noble gases. The noble gases were previously referred to as inert gases, but this term is not strictly accurate because several of them do take part in chemical reactions. The elements that belong to this group are helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. Summary of the topic. Element. Any pure substance which cannot be broken into two or more pure substances by any chemical means is called an element. Elements are classified into metals, nonmetals, metalloids and noble gases or inert gases. Metals. Metals are hard, lustrous, malleable, ductile, good conductors of heat and electricity, sonorous and having high boiling and melting point. Nonmetals. Nonmetals are brittle, non-lustrous, non-malleable, non-ductile, bad conductors of heat and electricity, not sonorous and having low melting and boiling point. Metalloids. Metalloids exhibit some properties of metals as well as of nonmetals. Hence, they are also known as semi-metals. Inert gases or noble gases. The noble gases were previously referred to as inert gases, but this term is not strictly accurate because several of them do take part in chemical reactions.